In our next transaction, which was on February 27th, we received a $2,560 payment from Cook Caterers in full payment of invoice numbers 1003 and 1006. It's check 655. So they're sending us one check for two different invoices. So these invoices were entered in the Create Invoices window. So we're going to follow the arrow over and then use the Receive Payments window to process this check. The Received From cursor is, or the cursor is in the Received From field. So we're going to type in Cook. I'm going to tab. The amount was $25.60. I'm going to tab to the field 022719. The check box is already selected, so I'm going to tab to the check number, which was 655. Now notice QuickBooks assumed that both invoices and the invoice numbers are 1003 and 1006 are being paid, excuse me. If that was not the case, you could uncheck these and then you could fill in the amounts over here. But since they are both being paid in full, I'm going to put check marks here. Also, occasionally the check mark column does not work. You will try to put a check mark here and there will be an error. So if that ever happens, you can just come over here to the payment field and fill it in yourself. 1360, 1200. I'm going to click on a different field. And now these two numbers, 1360 and 1200, when you add those up, they must equal the payment amount field. If they don't, let's say I have 1000 here. Notice you will get a box down here that is alerting you to a possible error. In this case, it's saying there's a $200 difference between these two added up and this amount. So it's telling you that there's an overpayment. So if you ever see this box down here, there's a good chance you might have done an error. In this case, I did not fill in the full amount. There we go. Now these two numbers equal to the 2,560, and now we can save and close.